Hi, my name is Tori Ferguson, and I'm going to answer the questions for Chapter 2, Part D. So let me pull up the questions themselves. So the first one was, do I monitor the web pages my employees visit? And I found that as far as I've read, you can monitor the computers you own through the company, but not personal devices. And I wouldn't monitor them. I would hope that I could trust my employees. And then, do I monitor their emails? I said if their emails are sent through the company email, they are not considered private, but I can only monitor them for valid business purposes, so I don't think I would unless I had, a reason to. After finding drug residue on the keyboards, just kidding. Do I have internet filters on my computers? And I said on my private network, I would hope that I can trust my employees enough to do their jobs and limit their own distractions. But if I notice a severe problem, I would obviously provide filters. And then after finding drug residue on the keyboards of my company computers, do I drug test my staff? Some or all of them, the cost, and what do I do with my drug positive employees? I said in North Carolina, I can and will drug test my employees after finding so much drug residue on at least a third of my computers. And I said that to limit cost, I would test any employee who I know or have seen using the company computers, because that is under reasonable suspicion, and the cost is worth it to help my employees, which ultimately helps my business. So the next question is, what do I do with those drug positive employees? If I find them to be positive, I tell them I test them, and if they come back positive, I tell them and allow for their retesting because they have the right to that under state regulations. Then I offer my supports and try to get them off drugs, and I give them a window, a recovery window, and if not, they'll probably be terminated within, or if they're not positive, or if they're still positive after the recovery window, I terminate their employment. What do I do with Keith Milner, who self-identified himself as a drug user before being tested? I trust that he wouldn't lie about it, and I don't test him. I thank him for his transparency. Oh, I wrote this down and I lost my place. Just 1 second. For his transparency, evaluate his use of my company and give him a recovery window, just like I would the others. What should my utilization analysis reflect in Mooresville, North Carolina? Because it is Mooresville, North Carolina, it will likely reflect that I've hired mainly middle-aged white men in comparison to a slightly more diverse, but not very diverse population of Mooresville, which is middle-aged white people for the most part. But there are some minorities, obviously, and women that I'm probably not as hired in my company just for the sake of the position of a merchandising company. And then do I have a dress code / what is it if I do? Manufacturing company, not merchandising, sorry. My dress code for this particular business would just promote safety, if anything. Neutral colors and appropriate attire for your position, like nothing serious, dress professionally, dress for your job. Do I allow for politics / religion discussion at work? I said avoid that to promote productivity and dismiss arguments or attacks in the workplace. And then Keith Milner is non-binary / gender neutral, and what bathroom is designated for them. Keith Milner may use the gender neutral restroom, which I need in my workplace, or any restroom that they feel comfortable in. And that was the answers to those questions personally.